What's up, YouTube?
This is the. We actually said it.
Okay.
I
Leave that part in there, though.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, YouTube?
My name is Jakar.
And I'm Jay. And this is the Real Spill Podcast.
Where we laugh and talk.
And give you the real spill.
Man, it's been a long time coming. I ain't gonna cap. We've been talking about this for a minute now. If anybody knows in our personal lives, we're sister and brother, doing this podcast. We first started off, in the room. Late at night, I was supposed to be asleep because I had school the next morning. It was during COVID time. And just us laughing and talking turned into this.
Literally just talking about anything and everything. And I promise you, we will be up for hours. Just talking, bro, about nothing and everything.
Like I said, I was supposed to be asleep. And it turned into something different. And I'm glad I'm here with my brother, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to let y'all know, like, a little disclaimer. If we talk about each other,
That's
okay.
just how we are. Like,
We're like this. I ain't gonna lie. So if y'all arguing in the comments, we like this laughing at y'all. So,
right, pretty much.
Be real. So don't take anything we say to each other offensive. But we got a lot of topics. Don't mind the little drum set in the background. My mama thinks she a little rock star band. So it don't matter. But we got this going. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about today because I think it's an epidemic going around.
Of what?
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's an epidemic going around because I just feel as though like every time I scroll on TikTok, it's somebody begging.
I'm on live right now, and if you see me pulling my neck, that means
like we getting like I don't mean to jump right into the topic like this.
Times can't be that hard.
But man, I just feel like every time I scroll, somebody like, can we get 1,000 roses by 5 o'clock? What do you mean by 5 o'clock? We got a deadline?
It's 4 o'clock right now. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It seems real off. I don't know what's going on.
And it's like it all happened at one time. It's like you see one, now you just scroll down your For You page, and it's like everybody you see begging for something.
I just feel like, if anything, that's the only reason why they need to ban TikTok. I feel like they need to ban TikTok for that reason alone. Because it was a situation in the TikTok that I seen where the lady, she was begging like for money on TikTok for her rent, her first deposit on her rent. Mm-hmm. And so like somebody called up there and was like, hey, this lady is begging on live. And like I think they didn't let her get the apartment or something like that.
Oh, dog.
But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think your word of the day should be J-O-B.
J-O-B.
Your word of the day should be J.O.B. He's good a job. I just feel like that's silly. You know what I'm saying?
It's really weird. Not even gonna lie to you, because you coming on the internet like we get that you already making money. You may not be making the money that you want, but you're possibly still making money if you on TikTok live begging for people to.
Yeah, all that time you begging, you could have been getting, you know what I'm saying, on Indeed. Now I ain't gonna lie, Indeed, I ain't gonna lie.
They're
Indeed, you need to step up. Step your cookies up. Cause it's a problem. Step your cookies up because I don't know why. It's like it's hard to get a job off from an Indeed. Now I don't know why it's like that, but for some reason, it's like that.
You know what though? It's because jobs really not hiring nowadays. It's like people got stuck with their jobs and stuff. I've been in my job for about 2-3 years now. Ain't nobody trying to hire nobody new because that's a whole new process that you got to go through, the hiring process. Then you got to go through the training. Then you got to actually see if you actually like the people or not, which 9 times out of 10 you're not really going to.
True, but I don't know. Because I know this girl, she was like, she had got a job off ZipRecruiter. And I've never been on ZipRecruiter, so I tried it. But they was asking me a whole bunch of questions, and my head was already hurting, so I logged off. I was like,
yeah, that application process, all you need to know, can I get to the job? Can I do the job? And when can I start? That's all you need to know. You don't need to know you don't need to know my social. You don't need to know none of that until I actually get the job, because at this point, I'm just wasting my time and yours.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's something about it.
Just for you to email me back, oh, we regret to inform you, or we went with another candidate that's more qualified.
Y'all, I'm not digging in my nose. I just did like that. I don't know why I did that. But keep going.
I was done. I'm watching you dig in your nose over there.
Okay, don't do all that. I wasn't digging in my nose. I promise you. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it on camera. I wasn't digging. I just did like this to the side of my nose. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hot in here, you know? Mm-hmm. And I already have a hoodie on. Speaking of hoodie, y'all see the drip. Hold on, wait. Y'all see the shoes. Y'all see the drip, though.
Y'all see these long socks she got on?
Y'all see the drip, though. Like, don't try to hate because somebody over there being basic, but
Ooh.
It's okay.
Okay.
Caught one, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
You can see the hurt on his face.
you thought you ate that one. You thought you ate that one.
I did eat. But I know y'all probably, I know a lot of y'all probably like, oh, another podcast. Yep.
Yeah. And what about it?
And what about
Huh?
it? And what about it?
Oh.
I don't care about what nobody said. My knees look. Hold on, let me see. My knees look crazy. I ain't even. I put on lotion before the recording. I don't even do all that. Y'all see it. Hold on, pipe down. Don't get on me in the comments. But I know y'all probably like another podcast. But hey, like.
It's life.
It just took a little minute.
Look, we trying to get our money on just like everybody else.
Everybody trying to get our money on. You know what I'm saying? We got future plans for this podcast. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not do too much. It's another podcast. This gonna make you laugh though.
Mm-hmm.
This gonna make you laugh. It's gonna talk about it. It's supposed to grow you. Y'all look at the description when I put for the YouTube. It's supposed to grow you mentally. You know what I'm saying, physically and also emotionally during this, because we're gonna be talking to you as like we're on FaceTime. You know
Pretty
what I'm saying?
much,
So
yeah.
it's
and
like,
if you don't laugh, you just don't have a heart or a sense of
yeah,
humor.
you ain't got no sense of humor like that for real. Like, you need to vibe, twin. Like, just
vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, please.
We're gonna entertain you.
You just gotta sit back and just listen.
Just sit back, watch, listen to what we gotta say.
And interact.
Yeah, interact. If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you got something to say, don't say it all at once. Just
put it in the comments. We're gonna read it and we might touch on it in the next video.
We might touch on it in the next video. Don't say nothing dumb.
Yeah.
Now I know they say, every question not dumb, but some of y'all be a little.
Y'all be having some stupid questions. Not dumb, but stupid.
I don't know. It'd be a lot going on, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that was gonna be our first topic, because I feel like it's truly an epidemic of begging on TikTok. I mean, weird. That's crazy how much I've seen. Like, I could scroll through a day, and like, I understand, people that be on live that want to get the gifts, that be battling and stuff like that. That's different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ones that religiously get on live every morning and say, let's get 5,000 roses about 1 p.m. today. Who are you?
I seen
this is not tax season.
I'm not gonna say no names, but they was a hot topic on TikTok for a while. I'm not gonna say no names. I can't say no names. But they was on TikTok live for like 3 days straight, just talking about nothing, and yet everybody was still on their case. I don't think nobody really fooled with them no more.
I don't know who that was. I be on TikTok a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen nobody. I know one girl got cussed out for being on live. She talking about to get your bald head off this TikTok live begging. I did see that. If y'all seen the clip, y'all, I promise you, if y'all seen the clip, it was on. I know it was on Everybody For You page. If y'all seen the clip, go ahead and tell me y'all seen it in the comments, because I definitely seen it. Girl, she was on live begging. As soon as she she'll you can request people to get on your live and stuff like that. And as soon as she requested it, to come up there for the live and stuff, she was like, it's like a routine. You know how you read something off a script? It was like, can you help me with my goal to 5,000 roses? It's like, as soon as she jumped up there, so it was like, you was already attending the beg. It's just, you know what I'm saying? She was already up on there, and then she was like, yeah, get your bald head off TikTok begging.
Bald headed is crazy.
No, that's crazy, but yeah, that was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot. I ain't even gonna lie, that was a lot. But what else we was talking about that I seen on the internet?
Can we talk about Pink Panthers real quick? Because I seen
Who's Pink Panthers?
The Boys a Liar.
Oh,
I
don't like that song.
I seen she did an interview. I think it was a couple days ago or recently. She did an interview and she was like, "Oh, track listing and stuff don't matter on albums. I don't listen to albums. I just listen to songs."
What do you mean by track?
Like the names of the songs, and I'm like, you talking about you don't listen to songs? They're from an album.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're listening to an album, you're just listening to that song. If not listening to the whole album, you're still listening to songs from that project.
Yeah.
But she was talking about she just, basically just put songs on there. She don't really be having no real storyline with her music, no way. She just quick little 1-2 minute songs and whatever, and that's it. But she was talking about, and everybody was in the comments was like, oh, she don't be talking about nothing. Well, yeah, I mean, you basically just put stuff together and put it out in the world. Like, your music is fun, yes, but at the same time, it's like you have no meaning. Mm-hmm. If for a lack of better words, she has no meaning, and her music, it's not for me. Like, The Boy's a Liar with Ice Spice or whatever, I like that song. You know what I'm saying? Ice Spice did her big one. She slid, period. Mm-hmm. But her music just, it's the hyper pop stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all fast and upbeat, and she really don't be saying too much. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like video game music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like something you would hear in a game. And I was reading the comments. I'm not gonna lie, they was tearing her up in the comments, talking about why does she even make music anyway? And I asked the same questions because what's the point of you doing that? You know what I'm saying? That was definitely a miss for me. Miss Pink Panthers, you're not my target audience. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to music, I have different tastes in him. So like, I listen to more rap or like old school. I have a very old soul. I tell you that right now.
She has a very extensive old school playlist.
Yeah, it's extensive. I will send y'all the playlist. It's on my Spotify. I use Spotify. I don't use Apple Music.
I use Apple Music. Get into it.
Get into Spotify. Do not get into that Apple Music, girl. But yeah, I like rap. You know what I'm saying? I love R&B. I love like the late night playlists and stuff like that. Like I like stuff like that. So one song that I think that has been a hit for me is Big X the Plug. I think he's my favorite artist. I'm not even gonna lie. For a long time it was the Baby, but the Baby wasn't putting out music like that. So it was just like
yeah, because that nigga got canceled.
I think he was or something like that, but I wasn't really listening to it. And then it wasn't because he got canceled. Like
all his stuff sounds the same.
No, I'm not saying all his, because I like most of his stuff, so I'm not gonna say all his stuff sounds the same. I don't know why I stopped listening for a long time, but it wasn't because of the whole debacle of what happened on the internet.
That was crazy, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I don't care enough to be in people's lives like that. I'm not gonna be, y'all say that's not right because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like
all down his throat.
Yeah, like I don't want, like I'm not that type of person to be doing all that on the internet, be doing that. But that's just not me.
Y'all be in the comments defending these people like they your best friends,
yeah,
and they don't even know you exist. Like, they don't even interact with y'all. Y'all still
not my type of steez. So it's just like I don't be doing that. But one person that I've been listening to constantly is Big X the Plug, and I love his music. I can't express it enough. I might not know all the words, but I be bumping. I ain't gonna lie, I be bumping because right now I'm not gonna lie. Safe House by him is really, really good. That's the one I've been bumping to the most. So yeah, I just feel like that's been a hit for me. That's been a hit for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Me personally, I'm more of like I don't want to say chill type. I like more like R&B, pop, and a little hip hop here and there. I listen to mostly like female rappers and female artists and stuff like that. Beyonce, Kehlani, stuff like that. Kehlani's project Crash, 10 out of 10 out of 10. Like no skips, like at all. I like since the day they dropped it, it's been like on constant repeat. Like I don't know, I just can't get it out of my head. And for some reason, I know all the words already, and she just dropped it like a couple weeks ago. Like, like it's just crazy.
You know all the words.
It's been on constant repeat, and I know you've heard it around the house, even when not in the house. I just got the vinyl. I had like a CD and stuff that I bought, but they playing it over on their website or whatever, so I might have to cancel that order for now. But Kehlani always gonna be a hit for me. Supposedly they're working on While We Wait 2, a mixtape.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Oh girl, when I tell you I liked that post so fast, you would have thought
I commented
I got
under
double
it.
fingers. I didn't comment. I'm not the one to comment, but I'm one to like kind of like spam like, but not spam like at the same time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I definitely liked that post because that.
I'm waiting on her to go on tour. I really need that tour.
Oh, speaking of tour, I have to let people know this is gonna be a clip. Let me teach you. Chris Brown. Chris Breezy. Christopher, if you will.
Oh, Christopher Maurice.
I didn't get to come to your concert on Tuesday. That was yesterday. By the time this drop, it's gonna be like a week after. But that ain't the point. On Tuesday, I wanted to go, but I had just got from a trip from Philadelphia, and I couldn't go because there was a lot going on. But I'm upset. I am going to see you the next time you come to Houston. You better come to Houston quick. And I mean, you better come. I'm telling you, I'm not playing because I really wanted to go see him for real. I did. I wanted to go dance and stuff like that. Like I was gonna be on stage.
You want
like,
the pop lock and drop it.
You can't tell me I wasn't gonna be on stage. I'm upset. I am angry. I'm going to see him. I saw him one time. That dude got the stamina of a boar. I ain't gonna lie. He can dance for hours. He was dancing most of the time that I was up, like that he was up there for. He came with Lil Baby and Blue Vandross. Yeah, Young Blue. Mm-hmm. I don't think his name is Young Blue. I don't even care. But that's not the point.
What, this time or last time?
Last time. Oh, that's who he came with.
Because he came with Money Long this time. I really want to see her.
I'm so upset because I wanted to see you. But that's all right. I'm going to catch you next time you in Houston. Mm-hmm. I'm going to catch you.
Nah, the last tour I went to was Jhené Aiko, and that was
y'all don't let him expound on that because that was a fluke. And that was a fluke.
Was not.
Because I'm gonna tell you why it was a fluke. He sat his behind up there. We discussed it together. I told him, I said, Jacqueline, we can really go together because I wanted to go see Kiana Lede because I've already seen Kiana Lede in concert. So I said, okay, let's go see her again. And I like Jhené Aiko. I do. So I was like, okay, let's go together. I don't know, even probably like a few weeks later, he tells me he bought tickets. I said, how you bought tickets and we supposed to go together? So you sat yourself up there and bought them tickets knowing we supposed to go up there together.
It was pre-sale. What was I supposed
to do? I
don't
care if it was pre-sale, sale, and sale after that. You wasn't supposed to get the tickets until we were supposed to get the tickets together. So he didn't go with nobody. Did you go with them?
I didn't go with anybody, but I had like a bunch of people that was there in like different sections.
Whatever, girl. I was supposed to be there.
I was on the floor. Yeah. I got to see everything. And let me just say, it was seats. And let me just say, everybody that performed, Kiana Lede, Tink, Umi, Coi Leray, and Jhené, y'all all did y'all big one.
I gotta listen to her album.
Y'all did y'all big one. I do too. I need to get into that one. But the first two songs I heard was really good. And I love Tink. I love Tink over here. You know, she goes like triple platinum in my phone. You know what I'm saying? My headphones. So yeah. And Kiana Lede, boo, I've always loved you. Keep doing you, boo. Mm-hmm. But anywho, next topic. What we gonna talk about now?
Speaking of head,
Charles, I'm gonna need you and Carlos.
Miss Netta Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or did you want to talk?
You know what? No, we can talk about Miss Netta Charles. The reason why we're gonna talk about Miss Netta Charles. By the way, this is gonna be a podcast of random topics. We're gonna be coming up with topics and we're just gonna be talking and just expounding on them. You know what I'm saying? We want your opinions in the comments. What y'all think? Anything like that? We just gonna be talking. This is just talking, okay? It ain't no set order. We ain't got no order.
It's a free fall.
It's a free fall. But the reason why I wanted to talk about Miss Netta Charles is because get them people off my For You page. I'm sick of Miss Netta Charles lives. I'm sick of Miss Netta Charles videos. I'm sick of y'all reacting to them. When you stitch them, it gets more views and it become on more people For You page. Stop stitching their videos. For real. Stop recording and stop.
It's like every time I open Instagram or TikTok, it's like a video of Charles done did something or Netta done did something. And I'm just like, what? Dang, I don't even follow them. That's what's crazy. I don't even follow them.
I can't follow them because you want to know why? That Miss Netta girl, she's delusional.
Yeah.
Very delusional.
Yeah.
I seen a clip where she said that, back then, BT were like from recent years, BT Awards views or ratings haven't been up.
Until Nicki Minaj standed on there. Yeah.
And that was she said till the topic of Miss Netta and Charles came up about them performing and stuff like that, and baby, you got one song, and all it is
Charles, your lunch is ready.
and we want that relationship or whatever with the list was ship or something like that. We don't want that relationship. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't care for it too much.
If it's anything like what she got going on, where he got going on, I don't want it. Where it got me punching shits, I don't want it.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen that. I think I was at work when I seen that. When I say I cried so hard, he punched that shit. His hand. I know his hand was searing at that point because I'm like, you just punched a metal shed, bro.
I can't.
To prove a point, you could never get me that mad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like they kind of like I don't know. I think what it was is they got fame. Like I give it to them that they blew up. They went viral. But everybody has a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has this like popular moment at one point in time where they're like, everybody looking at me now and stuff like that. And then sometimes you can keep going viral because you're entertaining people, like your content. It's true. But let's not go over.
I think we're past over.
You know what I'm saying? For her case, she's way past. She's out in the tar desert somewhere. Her delusional goes so far, I can't find it. It went up yonder somewhere. Look, I don't know where it went.
It was so good you was about to eat the pill, huh? Nope. That video cracks me up, bro.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't know why. Like, I don't like them being on my For You page. I don't like no missing. If they're talking about them, then I probably like it. It's probably funny. Mm-hmm. And then the reenactments, it's cool. You know, also the reenactments, they're funny and stuff, but then the real and then Charles get on my For You page. I don't even want to watch them. So it's just like you don't even want to watch them you don't even want to like them kind of videos because they gonna pop up on your For You page. I don't want them.
You know what?
I'd rather fake.
I seen a clip of Funny Marco interviewing Miss Netta. She talking about, oh, they say I look like Bill Cosby. And he put like a picture of Bill Cosby and morphed it into Miss Netta. I swear, Jakar, when I say my jaw dropped so wide, I was like, why do they look like they could be related, bro? That is so crazy.
And then and then you saw that was on the Auntie podcast on Zeus with Tia Kemp.
I didn't see that one.
I didn't watch that episode either, but I've been seeing clips. But a lot of people were saying, you know, she's delusional. Of course she's delusional.
Very much so.
But also, what I also seen was it was something horrible I seen. That wig was fire. That wig, it's because she kept
that's when she jumped. Oh yeah. I saw that.
And when you keep messing with it, it turned to a whole nother style because I think it was kind of like a swoop thing, and then it turned to a side part thing, or it was something, I don't know. It was some kind of style she did. But
yeah, she adjusted it like so hard, like it was so far back. She had to. I was like,
and I thought they had got surgery. Charles up there sitting up there all hunched over the couch like this, and
did he get ab surgery or something?
Yeah, I think he did.
And you know what? I will never forgive y'all for boosting Miss Netta head up and let her get that BBL. I could not get that video off my timeline for weeks. I seen that woman's bare behind, and I did not want to.
Huh?
Yeah, it was all over Twitter. I promise you, it was all over Twitter. Jakar, I swear to God. I seen her bumpy as her face. As bumpy as her face. I will never forgive y'all. Y'all done retweeted that. I don't know how many times and quoted it. Talking about if I gotta see it, you do too. I don't want to see that. I was scrolling around my merry way trying to get some laughs out of Twitter, and now I gotta go throw up because I done seen this woman bare behind. I'd never forgive y'all. I still have nightmares. Yeah.
That's all I can say is. That's all I can say is.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nasty. Putting her all booty all up on the Twitter. Mm-hmm. You know, that's where they say the freaky stuff be happening on Twitter. Right. I don't want to see that on Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter. I don't even want to do all that.
I would never. Ugh, anyway.
That sound nasty.
Look, anyway, let's move on because.
I didn't know they was doing that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know they be having the backgrounds of everything. It's like you can't never just see the outcome. You got to see the whole process. Yeah. And she was sitting up there all smiling and cheesing and going on. I'm like, your face don't look no better than your behind. Y'all just...
Yeah, they do be putting that makeup over her face.
And she be looking so caked up in the face. I'm like, bro, just go home. Go home and go to bed, please.
No, before we move on, I just want to talk about the BET Awards because we mentioned it. Mm-hmm. But I just want to tell you how y'all took y'all narrow behinds up there and y'all didn't have no ticket. And you knew you weren't invited to no BET Awards because you talking about it's a possibility y'all was going to perform the song. Baby, you only got one song. And why would they let you perform that on the BET Awards? You spent your own money. I just want to make this clear. You spent your own money to take y'all behinds up there to go to LA. You spent your own money. Get a hotel, get makeup, get dressed, get all that. Just for you to get turned around at that door.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tragic!
The way I would have just sat there and cried. I'd be like, bro, are y'all serious? Because that's a lot of money.
I feel like that's a lot of money. I'm not paying. I'm not doing all that. If you didn't DM me, if BET did not DM me, or even if you had like a manager or anything, like, could that hurt that too, that got scammed or something like that? A manager, even if, you know what I'm saying, the manager did get that message for y'all, I would have to see it. I feel like they should have showed, like, he should have showed you something or something like that. Like, it wasn't like, that way you don't leave anything up to chance. You know what I'm saying? You'll always have your ducks in order. But
y'all couldn't get me to get on the plane if I ain't know nothing was gonna go down for real.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot. But move on to that, cause
yeah.
Out my pocket. Out my chicken. I can't do it.
That's too much money. That's just really ridiculous though. Like, they really was like, "Ooh, we gonna get up there, we gonna get in." They thinking they these high profile celebrities are going on. Don't anybody checking for y'all, Charles?
And who gonna check me?
Like, man.
All right, we gonna move. We gonna get off of Charles and Netta's back. We gonna get off them hunchbacks. Go what's the next topic?
Look, we was supposed to be talking about Trump and him getting shot.
By them pellet bullets or whatever they're calling them. Y'all didn't skip that man ear.
I seen a clip on Twitter, and it was like pretty much at like the angles of the bullets and stuff of how they was flying. They had a clear shot. He moved his head like twice, and that's what made the bullet graze his ear. Trump would have been out of here if he hadn't moved his head.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I don't know if I retweeted it or if I just liked it or whatever, but yeah, they had like it was like a blueprint, and it had Trump's like outline of his head and stuff like that. His head was going like from side to side and all this or whatever. And at one point, I think it was like supposed to be like somewhere like right here. It was supposed to hit him, but he moved his head and it grazed his ear. Let me just say, you messed up. You had one shot.
He died. The killer died.
Yeah, they shot. Didn't they kill him?
Yeah, like seconds after, like, I think Trump got hit. Like, they found him. I guess they killed him or whatever, something like that.
And how do you do that? If you're gonna assassinate somebody, be inconspicuous. Be. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure. First of all, make sure you buy an exit. That's the first thing, because you need a quick escape. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I feel like I think he knew going into that he wasn't gonna make it out though.
It was a suicide.
Because it was like the way he was positioned and
I didn't see where he was standing.
He was on top of like some kind of building or something like that. But he wasn't far because like if it was a really tall building, nobody would be able to kind of like record him the way they saw him. I feel like he was on an average scale building. I feel like not.
How did he even get up there?
I don't even know, but y'all skip that man ill. I ain't gonna lie, Trump. You lucky.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't follow any.
I don't like Trump. Let's just be like,
I don't
like no kind of politics.
Dead. I don't either, but I don't follow Biden or anything on Twitter. But I keep getting notifications from the Real Spill podcast account that he keep tweeting. This man is trolling the mess out of Trump, and it be so funny, bro. I be crying, bro. Like, and I'm like, I know Biden can't be talking about. He can't be tweeting this himself. That man, he be forgetting what he said, like literally the next minute.
And I don't really like Biden either because I feel like
he's too old.
Yeah, then he be falling asleep, man. I just feel like he don't be caring. I don't feel like he don't have much care. You know, like, I feel like if you know you up there speaking, don't fall asleep.
That's that narcolepsy kicking in. He took a Benadryl before he got up there.
I think he did too.
But you know who gonna have my vote for sure? Kamala Harris. I love me a good laughing woman. You know what I'm saying? That woman laughs so hard, bro. And you know what? I've been seeing a lot of edits about her talking about, you think you fell from a coconut tree, and they put it over like different songs or whatever that have laughs in it, and they switch out the artist's laugh for Kamala's laugh. Bro, I've been sitting in the bed crying all morning, bro. That
I didn't know they was doing that. Y'all do a lot on Twitter.
They do. It's like a
on
non-stop thing, bro. It's so funny, dog. When I say had me crying for hours. I'm like, y'all just don't be having nothing better to do with y'all time.
Y'all must not, cause that's crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta find something to do. I ain't gonna lie. Let me stop sliding in this shit like that. But y'all gotta find something to do. Y'all be on Twitter going ham, ain't you? Y'all, I know a lot of people be reposting stuff and stuff like that. And
that's how a lot of stuff be getting on your timeline and stuff, because people be reposting it, and it don't even have to be people that you follow. It just be people that mutual people or stuff that you might like or whatever. They be watching us. These people on these phones and stuff, they be watching us. That's how you be able to see like stuff that you ain't even think about, or stuff that you do think about and it pop up on your phone or whatever. They be watching.
Oh, you talking about like that?
Like a quote unquote algorithm type of thing.
Oh yeah.
Cause
I heard that.
I've been talking about a PS4 for years, and why all of a sudden now I'm seeing a PS4. What you showing me for?
You trying to be messy?
I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell y'all why he brought that up. Pause. I'm gonna tell y'all why he brought that up. It's because on his birthday I said I'm gonna get him a game, which I am gonna get him a game. It's just right. It was just a long time has come. I'm gonna get him the game. Like let's not. It just prolonged. I just prolonged the process, but I'm gonna get him the stuff. That's why he's trying to talk about that PS4. He's trying to be messy, girl. I don't care.
So first of all, my birthday was in April. My birthday was in April 8th. So it's been prolonged for a few months, but I didn't bring it up for that reason. I was trying to give you an example.
That's only because it's been on. Y'all know, bro. Everybody's birthday's in the beginning of the year. Literally, I kid you not. My daddy's in March. My grandma's in February. My daddy's in March. Your daddy's in April. My mama's in May. That's 4 people already that you get gifts for. Plus whoever you get that's like not your intermediate. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like it's a lot of other people.
Our 2 older sisters, one is in January and another one is in February. And then we got like 4 different people in January.
Like a lot that be going on. So it's just like it's hard because I'm the type of person that's like kind of want to get everybody something, especially even on Christmas or stuff like that or their birthdays. So it was just like it's a lot that be going on. It's a lot of things I done said that's gonna get prolonged. I hope they know that.
Now the one thing she didn't prolong was my shoes.
You see, I bought it. He asked me a couple weeks later. I got them, and he took them on the trip to Philly. We went on a trip to Philadelphia, literally a couple days ago, and he took them on the trip. I didn't prolong that.
Not gonna lie, I highly recommend taking a trip to Philly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leos, shout outs to you in the wonderful cheesesteaks. Yeah, my dad's from Philly. And he has like a bunch of family up there. We went up there for like a family thing or whatever, like a celebration of like our great grandparents and stuff. I think that is great or great. But we seen all of our family. Got to spend time with our 2 older sisters and our nephew. We hadn't seen him in person since he was born, and that was back in 2020 before the pandemic started. That was in January. And seeing him, I took a couple videos and pictures. And when I left, I always cry when I leave my older sisters because it's like I don't know when I'm gonna see him again. I didn't cry as hard this time. I let a couple of tears fall or whatever. But first time I boohoo cried, and she laughed in my face. I'm like, "Cause your face, why are you making that face?" I'm over here in distress, and she laughing at me.
I'm not a crier. I don't know. I'm not a cry. I don't like to cry. So
one thing about me, I'm gonna let it out.
That's the thing. Like I keep like a lot of stuff inside, so I'm not a crier. So that's why when I see other people cry, I would kind of like walk away or be like, "Somebody like crying."
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see all that. Somebody like crying.
Yeah. When she cries, I genuinely get scared because I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen next? Are you finna smack somebody? You finna kill somebody? Or she's unpredictable.
I ain't the violent one.
Lie again. You act like your sister.
I'm not the violent one. I never do that.
I'm the silent one, but people know not to mess with me. Honestly, they do.
That was the most unthreatening sentence I've ever heard of.
What are you talking about? Like the silent but deadly ones are always like the worst ones.
But the way you said it was just kind of like, and then you grabbed your glasses. So I feel like
because I'm trying to fix it so I can see. Girl, bye. Anyway, people know not to mess with me. I'm one of them people that I get mad. I won't get all up in your face or whatever. But like when I'm mad, like when I'm really mad, it's over from there. Like I remember It was this, and I'm always bring this up because this was honestly a time I surprised myself. I was at work one day, and it was this dude. You remember? I don't want to say his name. The white boy, the one that said, "Oh, I can say the N word or whatever," and I'm saying it to his face. I was at okay. Let me set the scene for y'all. I was on my birthday thing or whatever. Like last year or the year before? And it was me and my sister and my other cousin. We was at a hotel. And I was texting one of my coworkers. She was like telling me happy birthday and stuff. And she was like, girl, I got some stuff to tell you. And I was like, what? And she told me what he said. So I was like, okay, bet. So when I get back to work, I'm going to handle it. We get back to work. I forgot. I think it was a couple days later. I got back to work. I set my stuff down. I clocked in. I made sure I was clocked in first. I wasn't going to lose no time behind this. I clocked in, set my stuff down, and I went to go talk to my managers. When he got there, I said, hey, so and so. I talked to two of my managers, and me and these two managers are like really close. So they already knew I'm not to be messed with. I said, hey, so and so been saying XYZ, and I'm just finna go and make sure, like, you know, he's standing on what he's talking about. And I was like, well, what did he say? And I told him what he said. So I went over there by him or whatever, and it was this dude. He had just got there not too long ago, but me and him was already like really cool. And pretty much everybody that was there was like, okay, what's going on? So I walked up to bro. I'm like, so I heard you had some stuff you want to say to my face. And he was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, bro, whatever. You know, you all up in my face and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, I'm all up in your face because you said you had something you wanted to say to me. So I want you to let me know what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? I gave him time after time after time to tell me what he was trying to say. So at one point, I got pissed off and I took off my headset and my hat because I was working window. And the dude that was behind him or whatever, he went on and I got closer to him. I told bro, I said, when I go this way, you go the opposite way. If I see you outside, you better not ever try to talk to me. We're not friends. The next time you try to talk to me or say some slick stuff to me, it's going to be on and popping. I guess I scared him enough, whatever, because later on that night before we got off, he caught me by the ice machine. He said, hey, can I talk to you after work? I said, about what? And he was like, oh, you know, I just want to get some stuff cleared up or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I guess, child, because he parked right next to me, so he was going to follow me outside regardless. Well, he parked next to me. I always get to work first. I get there early. If you're early, you're not late. If you're on time, you're late. Remember that. But, so we clock out. I go outside in my car, and I'm standing there, whatever. He come outside. He was like, yeah, all that stuff that you said or whatever, like, I didn't say I was going to say this to your face, but if you ever, you know, if you ever want to fight or whatever, you know, we can take it outside. You know, I do jujitsu, I do XYZ, you know. Yeah, I was talking all types of big stuff, talking about, yeah, I can handle it. Then, for some odd reason, I don't know how we got on this topic, because I barely said a word. He talking about, yeah, and I pay like $500 a month on my car and blah, blah, blah. Nigga, you work with me at the same job. I know you're not getting $500 a paycheck. I get $500 a paycheck. You don't. What are you talking about? You just got here.
Y'all was getting paid different wages.
Yeah, I think.
Because he just got there.
He had just got there, and I think if you working online, I don't want to say how much you get or whatever, but you know, you making probably a little 10 or more, but you're not making more than 12. So I knew he was lying. Talking about I get $500 a paycheck, girl. Please stop. And I'm like, with all this other stuff you got going on or whatever, you're still in high school. I'm not listening to what you got to say to me, dude. Like, you're sitting here talking about all this mess, and the whole time we talking, I could have been decked you in your stuff, and you would have done nothing about it. Like, when I say he was one of those people who, he was like an army brat, in a way. Like, I don't know if his people was, like, in the military, or he just grew up, like, real disciplined and all that because of the quote-unquote jujitsu that he does. He act like he can just walk around and say whatever he wants to, and ain't nobody gonna touch him. He got a taste of what I was gonna do to him that day. And after that day, he knew not to talk to me. He knew not to mess with me. I'm just saying. Them silent ones, when I blow up, I really blow up. Like, I'm not one of them ones that just like to talk. Like, when I blow up, I'm ready to fight you. And I let it build up until I have enough to where I can whoop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to fight you after the first thing. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, you're just talking. But if you keep running your mouth, I'm going to give you a reason. I'm gonna punch you in your stuff for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you giving me a reason to punch you in your mouth right now.
Muhammad Ali, calm down.
Yeah, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, nigga. Anyway, look, we finna wrap this up.
Wrap you up.
Oh,
Yeah, you see how you got that?
Yeah.
I ate that one little thing. I know I ate that. Like, y'all like.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I know I ate that.
Are you ordering food tonight?
No.
Why?
It's too late at night.
Yeah, it's 11:30. Whataburger still open.
That is too late at night. Because I'm not ordering no food.
Yeah, this the DoorDash queen right here. We be getting
Oh,
notifications.
now he trying to put my
Look,
business out
we
there.
be getting
Let's
notifications.
Go ahead and end the episode because he trying to air out my business. Trying to do all that. Talking about something. I'm finna order DoorDash. Girl,
I'm gonna go downstairs and find me something.
hungry self.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, y'all, I think this was a good episode. I think we talked about a lot. Like I said, I know it's like kind of like random topics we chose and kind of like chopped them up. But that's
just
the point
us.
of it. That's just us. That's how it was in there in the room. So that's how we're gonna portray it on here. Because honestly, not even portray. This is
really how we are. Like, not gonna lie, there's a little bit more explicatives, but we're trying this new thing. You know, we're online and I don't want to say that, but we're gonna try to keep it clean. You know, family friendly.
Try. But only because like we're at home.
Yeah.
This is our parents' home, so we're not gonna disrespect. No, we're not gonna disrespect our parents and their parents and our parents' home.
Yeah.
So just put it like that, okay?
Look, if it slip out, it slip out. Hey, it happens.
Yeah, we're not gonna just disrespect our parents, but y'all, I had a fun time with y'all. This is a good first episode. Mm-hmm. This was honestly amazing. I feel like we did a good job. Like, what y'all think? Like how we did on our first episode, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, all the links for our personal YouTube or any personal YouTube. I have a personal YouTube, KyKydaGoofy. Go subscribe, go like, comment. Get me to 100 subscribers. Because we finna blow up on this one too. Mm-hmm. Get us to 10 subscribers.
Yeah, just for now.
When we first upload it, get us to 10 subscribers because we starting out fresh. We want to hit like about 1,000 by the end of the year. I know it's like a couple months, but hey, we got goals for ourselves. We're doing and stuff like that. So, what's your personal Instagram? Everything's gonna be linked down below, but I kind of want us to say it and stuff like that.
_that's me.
There you go.
And my spam, you'll find that in my bio. I'm not giving that out right now. That's for the elite.
Okay. For me personally, I just changed mine, so mine is KyKydaGoofy.
I might change mine too.
You'll be able to find me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, Facebook. I do have a Facebook. I do not post no personal stuff on there. That is only for content purposes. So, if you go in there looking for TV drama, you're not going to find but I appreciate y'all for tuning in, listening in. Like I said, this is cool. So I want y'all to be on this journey with us. So don't be afraid to like, comment. We also want to implement story times. So give advice to whatever story y'all want to give us. So go ahead and DM us if you want us to put your story on here and give you some advice, because that's what we also do too. You can
remain anonymous, or you can say, my name, whatever. It's no problem. Just let us know and let us know how you want the story to go, and we'll deliver it as we see fit.
Because we ain't gonna say your tea, girl, if you don't want to be known, girl. We don't spill you like that, girl.
Look, we a little messy, but we ain't that messy.
Right. We got you, girl. We got you, girl. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Go ahead and be on this journey with us. My name is Jakara.
And I'm Jay. And this is the Real Spill Podcast.
Good night.
It took keep going, you better not give up, boy, I can't. I used to rob, I'm still outside when niggas ain't. They told you bigger, tell me why you tryna go slide. Like you don't remember when police hit you, you almost died. Hey, look, I know, but I still do this shit for me.